Hello everybody, Horseman here, and today I'm going to talk about the new transmog system that is included with the next patch, the pre-Legion patch, and can be currently tested on the PTR. Now the big thing here is I wanted to see if it was fully capable to take a male character that acquires some plate armor and can be then added to your transmog inventory so that way another plate user can actually use it. So that's what I'm going to be trying out here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to log in with this character and then show you what I have currently to show you that I don't already have it. And then I'm going to import my shaman from live that I just went through Heroic Firelands and acquired some plate armor and see if those items will be added to my transmog spell book, if you will. So here we go. One of my favorite systems that was introduced to World of Warcraft was the transmog system, especially because of Diablo 3 and how they did it. So I was very happy to see that they have the account-wide transmog systems now, because how it was before, I just was very upset that I would get something that another character needed, but I couldn't use it because that character wasn't strong enough to go through that raid, whatever. But what you see here is if you go to your collections tab, you have a transmog system. It has all the stuff that you have already learned in your spell book, and you can look at them individually. You can set up outfits just like you could in Mogget, and you can just get a brief look at what that piece of equipment would look like on your character just real quick. It was very handy, and I like the setup that they have here because it gives a good look as to what that piece of equipment is going to look like on you, and then you can choose all the different slots, weapons, and what have you. One thing I have noticed, and I have yet to try it out, is whether or not you can transmog legendaries. And the reason why I think you might be able to, which I still need to test, is because for your capes, you can transmog the cape, the legendary cape. And I thought that was interesting. To be honest, I never tried it before, so I don't know if you could in the past. And so, so to be honest, this might be something that already exists. But anyway, as you can see here, I don't have the shoulders that I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be, my shaman just got those heroic versions of those. And I'm going to see if they transfer over. I know it works for Horde versus Alliance, but I don't know if it'll work if my character with male armor can pick up a piece of plate and then it'll work on my plate. So here we go. Okay, so here we are on the character select screen, and as you can see here, it is prepped for Legion, and I can create a new level 100 character if I wanted to, but sadly, it still does not allow me to make a Demon Hunter. I was really hoping it would, but it does not. So, boom, there it is. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the character since this is PTR, and I'm going to select my Shaman that I just went through Firelands on live. And she has an inventory full of plate stuff that I don't currently have with any of my other plate users right now. So there she is, and we're going to get started. All right, so here are the pieces of equipment that is in question here, and this is what I'm going to be using as a test. So it's those shoulders. Those are the heroic version of the warrior off tier. So I want to see if by acquiring them on this character as a male character, if I can transmog them on my warrior. So that's before I get into the results of that quick test. Haha. I want to show you how to transmog. Again, I mean, it's the same as it always was before, but the interface is slightly different. You do have the ability to look at everything that you've learned anytime and any place that you want. You can try out your pieces of equipment. You can look at them. You can see what you've acquired as well as the things that you have not acquired and where to find them. But you can't transmog just on the fly. That the system would kind of lead you to believe. You still have to go to a transmogrifier, but as you can see, the entire interface has changed, and it's a lot better now. You can look at the pieces of equipment without having to bring over a tab on over the helmet, like for instance, and then the whole thing covers your appearance. And it was a little bit unwieldy before, but now the system is much more refined, and you can look at each of those pieces of equipment on the fly, and you can also see how they will look on your body before you even click it, which I think is a much nicer system. So that's just my overall impression of this new system. One thing you can also do is enchants, but all the enchants that I have currently is just stuff from Warlords of Draenor, which didn't really impact the weapon itself all that much, unlike, say, Mists or Cataclysm, where sometimes those enchants were overbearing and almost hid your weapon altogether. Alright, so now that I've chosen my Ragnaros Hammer, I'm just going to go ahead and finish up with to see if the test worked out okay. Alright, here we go. I'm right back on that rock, and I'm just going to go ahead and open up my Collections tab and see if I have learned that ability to transmog those shoulders from my plate-wearing character. I'm going to go over to Shoulders, and then I'm going to scroll over, and it doesn't look like they're there. So, that's kind of a bummer, because one of the things that I was really hoping for was that you can pick up something on your character, on any character, say your strongest character, and be able to get it over to your to any other character essentially. So if I picked up cloth, and now all my cloth wearers could wear it. If I picked up plate, my plate wearers could use it, and vice versa. Because sometimes some characters just have better luck than other characters, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I hope it's something that will get changed, but I'm definitely gonna be doing some more testing just to see if I can get this working, or if it's just clearly not an option. So. But I mean, overall, the new system is much nicer. I mean, it's better to have it account wide, because I mean, if one plate wearer does get it, or if my shaman gets it, a piece of equipment that would look great on my hunter, that is still a viable option. Whether you're Horde to Alliance or Alliance to Horde, or on different servers, it's all account wide. So that's one thing that is very, very nice with the system. So until next time, if you like this video, please throw me a like and subscribe. I'll be doing more of these videos, so stay tuned. All right, Horseman out.